fall to the floor.
Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Killsteam. I am back with another new Call of Duty World War II multiplayer video for you guys today. Today we're going to go over the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer score streaks inside of the game. Remember, this is only a pre-alpha that we've seen gameplay of, and that we know that score streaks are in this pre-alpha. So this is a pre-alpha and things can definitely change. Score streaks, scores can be nerfed or buffed. They can go higher or lower. The score streaks themselves can be buffed or nerfed. There can be score streaks even taken out or new score streaks even put in. And I believe there are 3 score streaks that have not been released to us yet. Okay, so let's go over these score streaks. I'm going to go in order least to greatest in the score of them. So let's start off with the recon plane. The recon plane is UAV, and that is going to cost you 400 points. Next up, we have the counter recon plane. That's going to cost you 425 points. That's just like the counter UAV. Next up, we have the flamethrower at 500 points in score. And then after that, we have the fighter pilot, which is 525 points in score. Now, the fighter pilot, that is gameplay. We've seen this in the multiplayer reveal trailer. We've seen this probably in gameplay I showed on my channel, and other YouTubers showed on their channel, of the flamethrower and also the fighter pilot. And both of these are really fun to use, especially the flamethrower, because if you get killed while using the flamethrower and it still has like juice left in it, that means you're gonna have it saved when you respawn. So you can use your flamethrower up and use all the gasoline inside that tank on your back until it's out. So if you die like 2 times while using the flamethrower, then that's okay. You're still gonna get it until you fully use the whole flamethrower. And then the fighter pilot, all you do is just do 1 swoop across the map, and then you can actually control the plane and shoot out of it. So it's like a Warthog from Black Ops 2, but it's nerfed a lot and you're controlling it, and also it does only 1 swoop across the map. Okay, so the next one after the fighter pilot is the 550 point score streak, the care package. Now, what is the care package? And this is a thing that people are wondering. No, I'm just kidding. The care package, you guys know what the care package is. Alright, moving on to the next one, it is the glide bomb. That's going to cost you 650 points. And the glide bomb is actually kind of like a controllable Predator missile, but it only does 1 like bomb. That's it. I believe the Predator missile from like previous games can shoot different like 3 missiles and then do 1 final missile or something like that, but this one is only 1 missile, and you're like gliding this bomb out of this plane. So like you call this score streak, and you guys probably seen gameplay of this. It was in the reveal trailer and all that for multiplayer, but you call it in and it comes out of the plane and it's like a bomb, and you have to control it and glide it where you want to, and you're gonna bomb it up, and once you get it, like you can land it wherever you want, and it's gonna do a huge explosion and kill a couple of people, hopefully. So maybe if like somebody's capturing a flag in domination, call in the glide bomb and just nuke the whole flag and kill everybody. Pretty smart ideas there. And the next one is the mortar strike. That's going to cost you 750 points, and I believe this one is just like the lightning strike. You can call in 3 mortar strikes on the map, and it's just like the lightning strike from previous Call of Duty games. Next up for 850 points is the artillery barrage. That is going to be something similar to bombing runs that we've seen back in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, I think Black Ops 2 maybe, I'm not sure, but it was definitely in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 1. It's just like a World War II style era bombing run, I believe, but no one really seen any gameplay of this. The next score streak in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer at E3 is the flak guns. That's going to cost you 950 points. The flak guns are like an EMP, similar to like an EMP in previous Call of Duty games, but the flak guns actually destroy all enemy aircrafts once it's called in, and also it prevents other enemies from calling in new ones once it's in the air. So I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but it does seem like similar to something like an EMP from previous Call of Duty games. The next one is the paratroopers. That's going to cost you 1,000 points in score, and the paratroopers are like support squad mates that parachute down and help you out and fight alongside your team. We've seen this in gameplay of people, you've probably seen it in gameplay of people playing World War II, and also we've seen it in the reveal trailer of multiplayer for World War II. Next up, we have the carpet bomb at 1,200 points in score, and this is going to make multiple passes over enemy occupied territory. So this thing sounds pretty freaking devastating. I'm not sure what it's gonna be like. It sounds something like a warthog, but even like bombs. So the warthog used to do, I believe, like bullets. Now it's gonna be like a bombs. It's gonna make multiple passes over enemy occupied territory. So no one has really seen any gameplay of these next couple of ones, and also this one right now I'm talking about. No one has seen really any gameplay of these because it's too high and people were all tryharding to get good gameplay for their YouTube channels. But I'm gonna try the best I can to describe them for you guys, and yeah. And lastly, the final score streak in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer that was playable at E3 is the ball turret gunner. Now, if people do not know what the ball turret gunner is, it was this thing used in Call of Duty, well, not Call of Duty, it was this thing used in World War II in real life, and this thing was like a freaking helicopter, and it had like bombs on the back of it, I believe, and it had a machine gun. Now, on this machine gun was like 2 LMG rounds that you put on the sides of it, and this thing just rains fire from up above bullets. And what does that remind you of? A chopper gunner? Anybody? Yes, it does remind me of the chopper gunner, and that's what everybody's thinking of. I believe Drifter was really close to getting this ball turret gunner, but I believe he died by like a shovel from Chaos X Silencer or something like that. And so he was really close to getting the chopper gunner in World War II multiplayer. So it looks like this thing is going to be pretty awesome. It might even have bombs on it this time. I'm not too sure, but I know it was this thing used in World War II that had bombs on the back of it, and it was like an LMG looking machine gun that had 2 LMG rounds, and it's going to be just like the old style chopper gunner from Black Ops 1. So the next one I want to talk about is dogs in World War II multiplayer, but it wasn't pickable at E3. Actually, it wasn't even seeable at E3, but it was mentioned by, I believe, a soldier in the World War II multiplayer reveal trailer. So this probably does mean that dogs are most likely going to make a return in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer as one of the highest kill streaks inside of the game. And remember, guys, these score streaks that I just read to you could be changed. The scores can be changed. They can be buffed. They can be nerfed. They can be lowered down, to higher to lower. They can even be taken out, or new ones can be put in. So all that stuff, guys. So yeah, we're gonna have to see in the beta. The beta is like when we're gonna see the most score streaks, I think. So yeah, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I am going to be doing more videos later on today after this new Coliseum event that Sledgehammer is going to be doing. I believe it's at 5 o'clock Eastern time and 2 o'clock Pacific time. So there's going to be a live stream most likely and all that stuff, and we're going to get some new information. So stay tuned for my channel, and I believe later today or tomorrow I'm going to be doing stuff on perks and create a class in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and peace out, guys.